Hey guys, how's it going? Billy here, making a video. It's been a couple of days, but I'm sure everyone has heard that, you know, the creator of Dragon Ball, Akira Toriyama, you know, passed away, which was pretty shocking. You know, I mean, from what it seemed, the guy was very like private, like at least me, I didn't really hear much about him, except, you know, when it came just to Dragon Ball and him working on some certain projects or something. But I don't know anything about his like lifestyle or anything, but it still came as a shock to hear that he passed away. I didn't read the article now. I read it when it happened that day when it was announced. But I think they were saying that he was like 68, which is crazy because that's pretty young. I mean, you know, overall, like on average, it's pretty young. You know, it was. I think, you know, I guess it was unexpected, at least for me. You know, and there was no news of him experiencing like bad health issues. So again, I think it's because the guy was very private, but it's crazy to think, you know, how this happened. You know, Dragon Ball is a very influential, you know, work that he created. You know, he thought of the what's it called, the series, and he created the manga and all that, and then he helped create the you know, some of the other stuff later on. You know, I guess in Dragon Ball Super and like the movies and stuff. But his work, you know, is very influential to basically the whole world, since, you know, everybody knows about Dragon Ball, and the people who do, you know, fucking love it usually. Thanks to Dragon Ball, you know, I think, again, don't quote me because I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was Dragon Ball, like the first, maybe not, but, you know, one of the biggest ones with that kind of like fighting style, you know, huge fighting style, energy beams, all that stuff. And then, you know, other animes or series, you know, anime series, manga series follow the same path, you know, like Naruto, Bleach, One Piece. They all follow that same type of fighting energy in their work as well. So, you know, Dragon Ball is very influential to everyone, and, you know, even me, like, who made fucking music videos with just Dragon Ball. Like, I could not make music videos, you know, AFVs with other anime. I tried it. I did like a Naruto one once, a One Piece one once, and it just didn't feel right. For me anyway. You know, it always was Dragon Ball, the one that I like doing AMVs with. So even you know, so even just me, like, if there was no Dragon Ball, you know, I probably would have never gone into AMVs, and probably never gone into maybe YouTube, who knows. But it's crazy to think, and it's sad. You know, who knows what's gonna happen now. If anybody was reading the Dragon Ball manga right now, he was the one creating the plot, you know, the story, or what's going to happen. And then what's the other guy's name, the artist Toyotaro, was the one doing the illustrations, the drawings and stuff. But so, you know, now does Toyotaro have already, you know, what to draw for like the next 20 chapters, or is he gonna have to like make his own? You know, we don't know, unless maybe it has been announced, but I haven't seen anything, you know. So it's crazy to think. And then the Dragon Ball anime series was coming out, Dragon Ball Daima, I think it's called, the new one where Goku becomes little, and supposedly like Akira Toriyama had like I don't know if he was like the main person who created the story, but I think it was supposed to be like canon, you know, all that shit was supposed to be part of what actually happened in the Dragon Ball world. But so who knows what's gonna happen, if maybe they're gonna delay the, you know, the coming out of the anime, or maybe make it try to bring it faster into the market. I don't know, it's crazy to think. I mean, hopefully they do something to honor him, you know, because this is pretty much it. Like, you know, Dragon Ball technically finished a couple of times before. You know, there's stories that after the Cell Saga, it's when he really wanted to be done with the Dragon Ball. And then, you know, he went on to the Majin Buu Saga, and then that's when he was really done. And then, you know, then you have Dragon Ball Super. GT wasn't canon, so it doesn't count. But then you have Dragon Ball Super, which, you know, it was still ongoing. And now, you know, who knows what the actual ending is gonna be now. You know, technically Dragon Ball might never have an ending, or somebody else might take it over, or maybe he already did come up with an ending, and then, you know, we'll just have to wait for Toyotaro to fucking draw it or something. But it's still crazy to think the guy was very young and his work was very influential. Like, you know, like I go online and I just keep seeing like tributes to him, which, you know, I guess, you know, very well deserved. He created you know, I mean, I don't know if this is the right word, masterpiece that, you know, everybody in the world knows. But yeah, it's just crazy to think that at 68 he passed away. Nobody saw it coming. But we'll see what's gonna happen next. I mean, what I was saying, like, hopefully they honor him, like you know, they recreate the whole Dragon Ball series, and they, you know, they do it over and they animate, they put like a lot of money into it. I don't know, they honor him in some way. I don't know what ways they could honor him, but I'm sure they can think of some ways for them to honor Akira Toriyama and his work. But we'll see, right? We'll see. I haven't read anything yet, but anyway, that's pretty much it. It's, you know, sad news for anyone who watches anime. You know, anybody who's into anime knows of Dragon Ball and has watched it. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you guys having a good weekend, and that's it. Take care.